So I want to tell you a story about a time that I went to London, right? And me and my friend Sam both said to ourselves, we're not going to sleep until we make 10K a month, right? Now, this is a bold thing to say, but listen, we both did it. And I'm going to run you through the raw reality of what it took to get there, because I don't think this is shared online. I want to share how it feels and how, like, what you have to understand before you do it and what it's actually like when you do it, okay? Because everybody just says, oh, just work harder, bro. It's not about that, okay? It's a little bit more complex. I'm gonna run you through that in this video. Okay guys, welcome. So this is me and my friend Sam sitting across each other in London. And I remember this night very specifically. We both said to each other, we said, look, let's just not sleep until we make 10K a month, right? Now, a bit of an exaggeration, I know. But honestly, we both sat across each other and we were like, look, we need to figure something out. We need to get rich. We have one of those conversations. I'm sure you have it with your friends all the time, right? But we were like, look, we can't not be living the life that we want to. We can't keep seeing these people living the lives that we know we could have as well. Okay. So when I came back from here, I said to myself, look, I'm just gonna lock in until I hit 10K a month, right? And fortunately enough, I've managed to do it. Okay, I've managed to hit 10K. And so has Sam, funnily enough, okay? And I'm going to run you through, basically, like I said at the start of this video, what it takes and how to actually do it, okay? Because it's not what you hear online, okay? It's not about working harder, bro, or, doing any of these, stupid, like, morning routines. It's not about that, okay? And I'm going to run you through what it actually takes, okay? So like I said, we both did it, but here's the reality. Number one is the model isn't going to make you rich. The character will, okay? So it doesn't matter if you pick dropshipping. It doesn't matter if you pick Amazon FBA. It doesn't matter if you pick e-com or crypto or print on demand or a YouTube channel or I don't know, a marketing agency or flipping cars or flipping phones or being a sales rep or being on appointments. It doesn't matter what you do, right? Because the truth is, if you find a model that has previous people that have tried the model and made 10K a month with it or become a millionaire with it, then it's possible with that model to become a millionaire, right? As long as it has that track record of other people achieving what you want to achieve, that's all that matters. You don't need to worry about, like some magic model, because truthfully, like if you have proof that people have made what you want to make in that model, then it will work. So it doesn't matter what you pick. It's about who you are, okay? Because who you are is really what is going to do most of the leverage here. You could be an idiot doing dropshipping and not make it work. Or you could be someone who actually does things right in dropshipping, seeks the right information, does the right actions. I don't really know exactly how to be successful with dropshipping because I don't do it. But like, if you're that kind of person, you'll make dropshipping work, compared to the person that doesn't have these traits, won't make it work. And it's not about the model, it's about the person that is in the model. Okay, it's not about the vehicle, it's about the driver. So remember that, okay? Number one is the model won't make you rich, the character will. Who you are as a person. Okay, so your current character can't do it. You need to transform. Now, the way this looks, right, and this is really, really, really important, is you need to completely change everything about yourself, right? The current version of who you are right now can't do it. The current version of yourself right now can't become a 10K a month entrepreneur, can't become a 10K a month earner, right? And you want to know why? Because if you were that kind of person, you'd already be making it. It's not about like just working harder, bro. Just pick this model, bro. Work harder. Like, it's not about that. It's not about that. You need to change like the way you think. You need to change like your sleep habits, your eating habits, your friendship circle, the way you work out. Like, well, maybe not so that, but like you have to have these traits that basically embody the person that you want to be. Okay. Do you think people that make 6 figures a year are sat there eating like Cocoa Pops for breakfast and scrolling TikTok and, watching dodgy websites before they start work and complaining and hanging around with losers and smoking weed? No, they're not doing that, right? You need to transform yourself. If you're doing that, it doesn't matter if you pick the best model in the world, you won't be able to make it work. You have to get rid of these bad habits. And this isn't an easy thing to do. People like to try and glorify it, saying, oh, just change yourself, just, destroy bad habits. It's not easy. It's not easy to change yourself, but you have to understand that it's necessary. It's not easy, but it's necessary. This is what you have to do. Okay, you need to transform. You need to become the kind of person that can get what you want. It's not about chasing the goal. It's about the character, chasing the character. Who is the kind of person that you want to be? Okay, right. So he does this, and this. So copy it and act accordingly. Right. And number 3 is luck is a numbers game and you can hack it. So absolutely 1000% part of becoming someone that makes 10K in a month, or $10,000 a month, is somebody that, is a little bit lucky, right? Luck does play a factor. It's not all just hard work, because if everybody, if every person that worked hard, if hard work actually made people rich by itself, then every single person like working in hospitals would be a millionaire, and they're not. Or every single like bin man that you see would be a millionaire. Or every single you get the point. Every single person that works hard would be rich. Obviously, it's not that alone that makes you rich. A little bit of luck plays into account as well. And thinking that you need luck and you just have to be really lucky. I need to get lucky, and having this wrong mindset around luck is what's going to shoot you in the foot. Okay, luck, it really is just like a numbers game. Okay, and you can hack it, right? So I got quite lucky with how I got into appointment setting with working with some big names, right? Where the opportunity came to me by accident. I got very lucky. But what people don't see is that I was trying for about a year and a half beforehand, putting myself in the right environments, doing the right actions that gave me the opportunity to land a really high ticket role in appointment setting. So that was luck, but it was off the back of a year and a half of hard work. That put me in a lucky situation, right? So you can hack luck by, you can put yourself in these environments, you can send out more volume, right? And one day you're going to get lucky and somebody's going to say, yeah, sure, no worries, here's 10 grand. You get the it's a bit dramatic, but you get the point, right? You can hack luck, right? If you just really just focus on volume, right, and strategy, you can hack luck. Luck is more likely to happen to you if you just keep putting more volume out. If you keep trying every day, right, it's hard to miss a lucky day if you try every day, is the way I'm trying to put it. So it's not just about hard work, it's about luck as well. But also, if you keep working hard, you keep being consistent, you keep putting yourself in the right rooms, right environments, doing the right things, you can hack luck. So luck does play a part, you need to keep that in mind, but you can hack luck. You can be a lucky person. There's no reason you can't. Just keep that in mind, all right? Number 4, you're going to compare it to the gym. And this is the way I want you to see it as well, okay? It doesn't get easier, you get stronger. So the work doesn't become easier, right? It doesn't become more fun, right? It just, all of a sudden you get stronger and you can manage it better. The work is the same, it's still just as hard, but you can manage it better because you become the kind of person that can. So compare it to the gym. The gym doesn't get easier, right? You're still working out, but because you've got 2 years of experience in going to the gym and you've got this 6-pack already and you've already come so far, you don't want to go back and you don't want to go back and get rid of all your progress and not work hard anymore. Once you've made this progress and you've come so far, you want to keep going. You've built this foundation, right? And you get very strong. So now you can handle hard workouts because you're so used to it. You're so much stronger. It's the same way with getting what you want in life, If you just compare it to the gym, you're going to start off metaphorically in business or, finance-wise as someone who's overweight, right? In the gym. Someone who hasn't got a 6-pack, somebody who's really tight and hasn't, he's got really stiff joints and is overweight and isn't very attractive and sweaty and spotty. But here's the thing, that's going to be hard to go to the gym when you are that state. But after 2 years of going to the gym and you're in better shape, you have a 6-pack, you're attractive and you're in shape, right? You still have to go to the gym, you still have to, work hard. So that doesn't change, but you are a much stronger person. So you're doing the same work, but you're a stronger person, you can manage it better, right? So just compare it to the gym. At the start, it's going to suck. But you're going to eventually gain strength, gain muscle, and then that will make it so much easier for you to win. So just compare it to the gym. It really is the same thing, right? If you start off in business as a complete beginner, it's the same as starting in the gym as a really overweight person. It's really, really, really tough and hard to start with. But once you start making gains, you find it easier to manage, right? Going to the gym, you find it easier to win. So that's the way that I thought of it, okay? And last but not least is don't set time goals. It's a surefire way to fail. And the reason why I say that is because when you say, look, I'm going to be a millionaire in 6 months, I'm going to make 10K a month in 6 months. As soon as you set a time goal, in my eyes, you kind of fail straight away because I get why they're so sought over about setting time goals. But here's the thing, it doesn't matter about the time. It's about, again, who you are and the inputs you're putting in. All you need to worry about is becoming the person that you need to be and doing the same actions that you need to put in every single day consistently, and it'll take as long as it takes. Because all you can do are the right things that you can do, right? All you can do is what you need to do every single day and work to the best of your ability, and that's it. You can't say, look, this is going to take me 6 months. You don't know what's going to happen. It might happen sooner. It might happen later. But if you're the kind of person that's putting in the same work that you need to be putting in every single day, eventually you'll hit it, right? And honestly, like, technically you can't fail if you don't give up. You only fail if you set a goal. If you set a goal and say, I'm going to be a millionaire one day, and you don't set a time goal, then you don't actually fail until you go, I quit. So if you don't quit, you can't fail. It's just logic, guys, right? So that's pretty much it, right? I wanted to run you through that, guys. So me and Sam both had that conversation. We were like, look, we need to make 10K a month. We both managed to do it. And it wasn't what you think. It wasn't, just pick this model, bro. Start an AI agency, bro. It wasn't that. It was all of these things that I've just listed here, okay? And I really wish you guys would understand that, because it'll make your life so much easier. So that's pretty much it. If you guys want to learn how to basically make 3 to 5K a month landing high ticket roles with appointment setting, right? Whether you're looking to start or you've already started and you're struggling, you're not where you want to be. I have mastered the art of landing 3 to 5K a month roles. I've worked with people like Charlie Morgan and William Brown. I've made well over 6 figures of myself in commissions as an appointment setter. Okay, and I still do it to this day. So if you want to learn how to follow my footsteps and live this exact life too, then there's going to be a link down below in the description running you through how I can help. Full transparency, it's designed to get you to book on a call so that I can sell you something. So if you don't want to be sold to, don't book it. But if you're serious about making this work, book on that call and I'll run you through how I can help.